Alright guys, so I'm just working on my second smoothie, and in just a little while I'm going to have my first salt meal. And before I did, I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of the basis of why I'm doing this experiment. So some people, it was kind of funny actually, some people were saying, oh my god, you're just craving salt and this is your way into it. Some people were saying that I shouldn't do it because it's going to hurt my body. We got all different kinds of responses, and I just wanted to address each of those individually very quickly. So for the first one, that I am craving salt, absolutely not. Salt was actually one of the hardest things for me to give up, so I am pretty nervous about doing this. I'm nervous about how it's going to be for me to come off the salt this time, and yeah, but I'm not craving salt now. As of this moment, I actually wish that I was starting tomorrow. I was saying to Nicole all this morning that, oh man, I really wish I wasn't doing this today, because I am nervous for it. I am. The second one was that people were saying it's going to hurt my body. Yes, absolutely. I don't agree that it's a good idea to be putting 3,400 milligrams of sodium into my diet, especially just overnight like this. I don't think it's a great idea. However, it's really important to me that, because salt is one of those things that so many people, they get to the high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. So first they get to the vegan lifestyle, then they go low fat, then they go high carb, then they're going whole food, and the sodium is kind of the last thing on the list that so many people struggle with. I think the worst that's going to happen is my blood pressure is going to go up, and I'm also going to gain water weight. Those are my hypotheses, all right, hypotheses for this experiment, that my blood pressure will go up and that I will gain some water weight. So you guys can see in my face right now, I've done measurements, I've done before and after pictures, I've done the scale, I've done my blood pressure. I hope I'm not missing anything. I didn't have time this morning to do a fitness test, but I do have like what my regular 1K time is, and so I'll do that at the end. It'll be interesting to see. Someone had a question of if they think I'm going to have problems with my digestion, if I think that the high sodium will kind of wreak havoc. I don't really know. That's something that we'll just have to see how it goes. Someone else was asking if they think it's going to be really hard for me to stomach the salt, to eat the salt. My guess is it will be, because right now I'm pretty sensitive to salt. Like if I go sometimes for a meal out, or someone else makes my food for me and they have added salt, I'm very sensitive to it. I can taste it. So it's going to be, yeah, very interesting to see how especially that first meal does. Your taste buds do adapt very, very quickly. So my guess is by like the third, fourth day, maybe fifth day, I'll be okay with the sodium. And then same again when I come off of it. I think it's going to be hard to come off. I think by the fourth, fifth day, I'll probably be less inclined to want it again. But those are my guesses. Those are just guesses. I really have no idea exactly how this is going to go. So it's going to be interesting. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy watching. I know I certainly am going to enjoy seeing the results of this. So I just wanted to share with you guys exactly what I'm going to be eating during this time. I think it's really important to try and be as precise as possible for all of this. So what I'm doing is every Monday I eat the same way, every Tuesday I eat the same way, Wednesday, etc. So I have the 2 weeks in here. What I'll do is I'll take a screenshot, put that up for you guys, and basically all my breakfasts are going to be the same. It's always going to be, as the first one, 6 bananas, the second one will always be 4 bananas. The lunches are rice, and then dinners goes between potato wedges and rice. I'm also going to have some vegetables in there: cauliflower, broccoli, lettuce wraps. Sometimes the lettuce wraps are not so good, so I might have to adjust that and just do cauliflower and broccoli. Not sure. Again, I'll let you guys know how that goes. But I have the set amount of calories for every day. It ranges between 2,550 to 2,700. I'm always going to be having 3 liters of water. What I'll do is I'm going to be adding in 3,400 milligrams of sodium. That is the US daily average intake of sodium. So that's what will be added to my meals. That's 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And the next week, I'm going to add no salt whatsoever. So it will just be what's in my diet. We do want to do this as precisely as possible. So we recorded my weight, taken measurements, done before and after photos, and also checked my blood pressure. My starting weight is 108.4. We've got the measurements written down and also the before and after pictures. My blood pressure was
110/60.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Carb up and spread the fruit.